head became the star of the Christmas tree, limbs transformed into ornaments for the tree. The mastermind behind this scene is none other than Santa Claus. A trio of days prior, a quartet of youths created a YouTube channel to pursue online attention. On the day of their get-together, they stumbled upon a sight, a person contemplating suicide by leaping off a bridge. They not only abstained from assistance, but also wielded a camera to document the incident.
Now will he have the balls? I don't know, we're about to find out.
A loud bang. The entire incident of the man leaping from the bridge was captured on film. Convinced this video would guarantee them 1 million followers, they threw a celebration in its honor. However, as the party attendees viewed the video, they felt disappointed. Exiting the gathering, the company also repossessed their luxury cars. So they decided to make a change in direction. First, playing pranks on mall-goers. Then, showcasing some impressive moves in front of Santa Claus. Come evening, he gets a call from the cops. They claim to have found the body of the original Santa impersonator. The Santa they bumped into during the day might just be the killer. David thinks it's some kind of prank. Clueless, the Christmas killer has quietly made it to their mansion. The video of his friend getting killed keeps getting uploaded to their channel, no matter how many times they try to take it down. Yet, David isn't bothered by it. He stepped outside, craving some fresh air, but run into the Christmas killer. When David woke up, he found his feet tied up with colorful lights, mouth stuffed with leaves, then tossed into the pool, ending up electrocuted to death. Until the room suddenly went pitch black, they realized they needed to make a run for it, but it was too late. Injured, Jack dragged himself into the house, desperate for help, but his phone had been hit, trying to send an SOS online. But since he is always pranking strangers, now the online folks weren't buying it. The Christmas killer starts pouring gasoline down the chimney. Jack is gearing up to make a run for it, but the computer delivers some shocking news. The slaughter video the killer uploaded to their channel skyrocketed their account to 5 million followers. Meanwhile, the killer ignites the gasoline. When the cops show up, the woman gives birth to tapeworms from her body. All of this is for the sake of losing weight. Vivian's dream is to become a model. During a modeling agency audition, despite showcasing perfect catwalk skills, she is rejected for not being thin enough.
What are you, a size 2? 4? Oh, sweetie. A 4? You're too fat.
Determined to lose weight, Vivian visits a weight loss clinic. The doctor prescribes her Mondify, an injectable medication. After continuous injections, Vivian successfully secures a spot, becomes a top model. However, during a photo shoot one day, she suddenly collapses.
Vivian!
It turns out she has a heart condition, cannot take Mondify. Unwilling to give up her modeling dream, the doctor has to bring out his secret weapon. The woman picks up the insect eggs, puts them in her mouth, washing them down with milk.
You will feel hungry, very hungry, but you must eat normally. No more than you would ordinarily. Do you understand?
All of this is for the sake of losing weight. Although the doctor advises her to control her diet after consuming the insects, she always feels hungry. Even moldy fruits are irresistible to her. Fried chicken, which she once dared not eat, now eating table by table.
Perfect jawline. Too bad your hairline is on fucking Mars!
However, Vivian gets thinner and thinner, resembling a skeleton covered in skin. When she returns to the clinic, the doctor suggests the only way to remove the insects, hands her a bottle of potion. After drinking the potion, Vivian feels intense pain in her stomach. She then opens her legs, giving birth to tapeworms. While Vivian is resting, the tapeworm slowly crawls up, lunges at her. In this way, Vivian sacrifices her life for the pursuit of weight loss. The woman collecting her first urine of the day and gently applying it to her face, allowing the liquid to seep into every inch of her skin. Despite being 80 years old, she appears to be 60, even though the urine's odor irritates her daughter. she steadfastly continues her unusual routine. One day, she encountered her newly moved-in neighbor at the store. Not only handsome but also witty, the woman was instantly smitten. Later, she couldn't resist stealing glances at him from her window. Little did she expect that the neighbor's new girlfriend, despite being a year older, appeared a decade younger. Consequently, she recommended her plastic surgery clinic to her. The woman, persuaded by the doctor, signed the surgery consent form on the spot, unaware that this was just the beginning of her tragic tale. In the operating room, the woman is wheeled in, noticing butterfly tattoos on the hands of the doctor and assistant. Strange incantations accompany the surgery, but soon, anesthesia leaves her unconscious. After that, the old woman transforms into a mummy. Witnessing her mother's occult transformation, the daughter angrily departs from home. After the daughter left, the old woman suddenly heard incantations, and illusions appeared before her eyes. The following day, the elderly woman visits the hospital, curious about when she can remove the bandages, but the doctor advised her not to rush, and invited her to an evening gathering. As night approaches, at the moment when the doctor unveils the bandages, the old woman is left in shock. The woman looks at herself in the mirror, astonished to find she's transformed into a pig. This shatters the old woman momentarily, but the next second, she's pulled to the stage by a man. Surrounding people suddenly chant an incantation, identical to what she heard during the surgery. It turns out they are all followers of a cult, and the old woman is the chosen sacrifice. Seeing the long knives in their hands, she panics and tries to run, but is soon surrounded. The female doctor, wielding a long knife, thrusts it straight through the old woman's abdomen. Then she was stabbed by others into a beehive. When the daughter is brought in, she mournfully weeps at her mother's lifeless body, but the doctor reveals that she, too, is a cult member. Only then does the daughter recall the necklace left by her grandmother is shaped like a butterfly, and thus, the daughter becomes a part of the cult. When the alarm blares, it's doll-up time for the girls. They slap on those doll masks, looking like extras from a low-budget puppet show, and freeze in place, awaiting the scrutiny of the handsome guy. These fresh-faced 18-year-olds have been snatched up from all over the globe by the man to choose wife. But the temper of the man is extremely bad. When he gets angry, he turns girls into real dolls. On this day, a new girl was captured by him. When she heard about the rules in this place, she immediately tried to escape. However, she was stopped by the security guard at the door, and the windows were securely sealed. The wealthy man told her there was only one way to leave this place, and that was to win the affection of his son and become his mother. The handsome guy pressed the girl's hand onto the table, rolled up her sleeve, and then lifted the iron to burn her hand fiercely. However, the girl endured the pain and swallowed her scream, because in this dollhouse, if they accidentally spoke, they would die. These fresh-faced 18-year-olds have been snatched up from all over the globe by the man to choose wife. The girl intended to plead with the little boy, hoping to use her magic to win his favor. However, what she didn't expect was although the little boy agreed on the surface, he truly wanted a mother. As the girl attempted to escape with him, he stunned her with a stun gun. With the machinery descending, the girl was transformed into a real doll, her limbs stiff, unable to move, condemned to live her entire life within this lifeless shell.